Hello fellow internet dweller, Brickineer here, and in this video we have another Bricklink part haul because these are just really fun. And I know I should be saving my money for like some bigger sets, like complete sets, but these hauls are just as fun as like set hauls and stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the first package here. The second one at the time of filming this clip has not arrived, so I'll just film that later once I actually receive it. I just want to open this right now instead of waiting until it arrives. But let's pop this bad boy open and see what we got. So here is the parts that we got, and let's just take a look at them here. Got some like business cards, something like that. All right. So we got quite a bit of pieces here, and again, they're always just random. But yeah, so let's take a look at the ones that we have here in hand first. First off, we have 6 1x6 arch bricks. And I got these for the Night Lord's Castle. And I've already reviewed that set, but I forgot to find these pieces when I was finding the rest of the pieces for that set, and I just went with 1x6 bricks, like normal bricks, instead of these arches. So I just bought them because they were really cheap, and this guy had them, and so they might as well, instead of going through the hassle of trying to go through all the bins of bricks just to find these pieces. So that is for the Night Lord's Castle. And then we have this piece here, which is an old dark gray sarcophagus, I believe is what it's called. And this the top of it. It's like the casket that mummies are in and stuff. And this is for the Lego Adventures set. I'm not exactly sure the set number or the name. It's like the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins, I believe it's called. But basically, I didn't have the gray one, I only have a black one. And basically that's the reason why this haul was here, that I made this haul, made these purchases, was to complete that set. So this is one of the pieces that I was missing. Let's go with this one here. This is a big bar, and this is for the Shark Crystal Cave set. And I had lost this piece. I'm sure I'll find it eventually, but I looked all over for it, couldn't find this black one. I found a brown one, so I'm temporarily using that one, but this piece is for the Shark Crystal Cave set. We'll review that eventually, because as you'll see here, I have the rest of the pieces for the minifigures, which I was missing, and so I needed those before I reviewed the set, and I got them in this haul. We have these pieces here. They're like bar stools, I would like to call them. And these are for the original Lego Star Wars Y-Wing and Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. I don't know why I bought those, actually, now that I think about it, because I'm still finding the pieces for that, so there's a good chance I'll just find those in my bin anyway, but whatever. Here is the top of a Lego chest. Just this one is in black, and I'm missing the top of this chest because I have the bottom, and this goes with the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins set, but I don't have the top of that chest. So I got that for that set. We got a couple of these, and you'll see that we got some more of them in the second package, I think. Or maybe that was a different piece. But these are 2x2 slope bricks, and in tan, just because I was missing them, for the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruin set, as well as this guy here, like a 3x3, I don't know what you would call that, but I got that for the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruin set. Then we have this little bag here, and it is full of a bunch of random pieces. Let's get this little thing out of the way. It is a yellow lightsaber blade, and I'll use that to make a custom lightsaber because it's cool. And in the second package, you'll see we got some more blades. And then these pieces are for the Lego set known as the Forbidden Island. And it is a 1980-something pirate set. So it's like one of the original pirate sets. And I was missing a couple of the pieces. I had found most of the pieces in my part bins. But I was missing these guys. Missing this little flag. And we bought some of the other pieces. I think I'm missing now just one piece after this haul video. And that is a giant, like that thing that people climb up to the top of like the mast. I'm not really sure what that's called, but I need one of those big ones in brown. So that's the last piece that I need for that set to complete it. I guess I also do need the hat for one of the figures. But yeah. And then finally we have some minifigure parts. And it's funny because these two here, we'll take a look at first. I only need for their hooks. So we have this set, torso here. And this is supposed to be for Baron von Baron, I believe his name is, from the LEGO Adventures line. But I already have him complete. I just need this hook right here. And it seems to be in good condition. And that was to complete this minifigure here. Captain Brickbeard, I think his name might be, or Redbeard or something like that. But that hook was to complete this figure, and he goes to that Forbidden Island set. I was just missing the old dark-colored hook piece for him. And similarly, we have this torso, which I just needed for this light green hook. So let's take that off here. And this hook, as you can see there, goes to this figure, which is from the Shark Crystal Cave set. And he needed a lime, like translucent light green hook to complete him. So that is this figure from the Aquaraiders, Aqua Sharks line. There's like the rest of them. But yeah, I just need that hook piece to complete him. And finally, we have these parts. And these are for a LEGO Space Police minifigure. And you might have already seen the review for the set, for the Squid Man's Escape set. But I was using other parts because I didn't have an extra head and an extra torso. So there is him. And here he is all completed. So I was just missing the torso and the head to complete him. And this is just so that I don't have to like substitute him for like maybe the Space Police theme overview or whatever. There he is all complete. So that is what is in the first package. Let's take a look at the second package. Here is the second part of the haul. It just came in about 4 days later than the second part. Let's see what we got inside of here. There's going to be a lot more just like random pieces and stuff. Because again, that's what these hauls are for, is completing old stuff. This one's gonna have, I think, some cooler pieces, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so let's take a look at what we got. First, we have this piece here, which goes along with some of the other pieces that we got in this haul. It is from the Forbidden Island Lego set, again. And a funny story about this piece, I had this piece, I think, or something similar, and I threw it away because I didn't think it was Lego. But here I am buying it again, and it was like $7, because I did not know it was actually Lego. And I'm not entirely sure if it was the exact same piece, because I definitely would have seen that. So maybe it was something else. But this is for that Forbidden Island set. And looks like nothing else is for the Forbidden Island. So let's move on to this character here. It is another Lego... what movie? Lego movie. Super Secret Police minifigure. And I actually got a second one here. This one looks a little different, has a different hat. The first one I just showed you here has the armored vest. But these guys are for my SWAT team guys. So if you didn't know, I think I ordered something like this in a different haul. And I explained that I like to swap the faces out for like normal faces and make them into SWAT team. So that's what I'll do with those guys. We have these lightsaber blades in orange. I used to have one. I still do have one. When I was much younger, I thought it was an orange lightsaber blade, and I was like really impressed by that. I think there are orange lightsabers in like the games and stuff. Not entirely sure. Here we have a minifigure, and he's in a bunch of pieces. I guess that's like a backpack or something. Not entirely sure how to put that apart, but let's take a look at the figure that I got here. Here is the minifigure all built up. It is Dengar from Star Wars. He is from the Bounty Hunter Battle Pack, and I missed out on that set, so this guy was like really cheap because so many people have him. I just really like bounty hunters. It's one of my favorite parts of Star Wars. You know, I have the Mandalorian and IG-11, I think, and then I have him, and then I hope to one day get the bounty hunter gunship and Slave 1, so and Boba Fett, because I don't have a Boba Fett minifigure. But yeah, so got a bounty hunter. And then let's look at these. Here's some replacement parts. And we'll see what all these go to. The first is this headpiece here. And that goes to this diver figure from the Shark Crystal Cave set. And I was just substituted it for a similar face for the time being. But now that I have the official one, there we go. And that is all the minifigures complete for the Shark Crystal Cave set. I think the only thing I'm missing now, there might be like the shark. I think I have the wrong colored shark. But other than that, the set should be complete, which is pretty epic. We have these crocodile heads, and those are for the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins set. We have a hand. And I know that's pretty weird to have a hand. But that's for this Dobby minifigure. And I'd lost the hand. So there's the hand back. Feels kind of wiggly, but that might just be the arm. And yeah, this guy's from a really old Harry Potter set. I'll show it on the screen. It's something to do with Lucius Malfoy. And then we have a construction hat for this guy. I'm surprised I ran out of these, so there's that. And then there's this guy, and he is from like this Daredevil line. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but I know I have one of the sets, and I had the second minifigure, so this is the first one that I just was missing his helmet there. So there is he. And then the last pieces are from the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins set. We have the teeth of the head, I guess, or the face of the ruin has these like teeth pieces. So I was missing those. I could only find 2x2 like normal bricks. We have these, which go on the pillars in the back of the Forbidden Ruins. Like these like corner slope tan pieces. Ran out of those. And then finally, we have these little L plates in yellow. And these are for both the Y-Wing Lego set and the Pharaoh's Forbidden Ruins. So those are that. And that is all for this haul. And actually, that's not true because we have a third package here. I know, this is a lot of packages. I think this is going to be the last haul that I have on the channel until I have a Lego store haul, because I want to get the Batman cowl, like bust thing, as well as the Barracuda Bay set. So I think I'm going to finally stop buying these Bricklink hauls and instead start saving up for those bigger sets. But this is a third store, and got some more replacement figures, some cool figures, and just a lot of stuff here. So let's start off with this here. This is the reason why I got this haul, was this torso here. And it is from Miss Marvel. And she is a Marvel minifigure. Usually I haven't really been caring too much about the Marvel minifigures, but I did care about this figure, and I already have this figure, so why do I need this? So here's the Miss Marvel that I have right now, and then here is this Miss Marvel. And basically, I don't like this giant tube. I think it's extremely annoying, and you're not able to take it off. So what I'm doing right now, I have these arms here. I just took off the hands of here, and I'm going to make a massive armed version of this figure. So we're just gonna like cut it. I guess I should probably go grab some scissors. There we go. It was only like it was like $3 for this torso, which could be quite a bit if you think about it, but hopefully it works as like a normal. I guess it kind of works. So the arms, it's not like a normal torso. The arms do not go all the way in. It's like a special torso, unless it's cracked, which I don't think is the case. Yeah, so this is not like a normal minifigure torso, but the arms do stick in and they won't like fall out. They're just really easy to take off and on. So we have this garbage, and basically I just wanted to make a normal version of Miss Marvel so that I could put her on like my my Marvel minifigure display, which I'll show on screen there. But yeah, now I have a normal Miss Marvel minifigure, and then when I want to, maybe when I'm reviewing the set or something, I can switch to this Miss Marvel torso here. But this one is really annoying. It's really big, and so I wanted to have a normal version there. So there we have that. Now let's take a look at some of the other stuff we got here. We have this minifigure, from Lego Ninjago. And his name is Lasha, right there. And he's from the Rise of the Snakes. And I've been collecting a lot of the snake minifigures. As you can see in here, I have the other Venomari. I have this one, and then I have this one. I'm not 200%. I'm not really into the sets, or at least if I wanted the sets, I don't really care for the minifigures. I already have the minifigures from like the spinners, so I have like the ZX, Kai, and Jay, and here is Zane, and then I also have Cole here, so I don't need the minifigures. And I've been buying all the snakes, so like I don't have the set for the Constructi, like these two, and then I have these Hypnobrai, I think they're called. So I've just been kind of buying just the snake minifigures, and eventually I'll buy the big like bosses, the ones, but they're really expensive, so maybe those are the ones that I'll buy with the set. I have 100% complete. But with these smaller sets that like a guy like him comes in, I could now buy it without the figures because I have the snakes. But yeah, so that is Lasha. Then we have some pretty interesting other things. I guess let's take a look at this real quick. This is another part of the Shark Crystal Cave, an ongoing set that I've been trying to find all the pieces for. And there is the shark that like goes in that set. I lost the shark, so yeah. Then we have this figure here, and it is Deathstroke. So this is an addition to my DC minifigures. I just recently built a really cool display, and maybe I'll show that off in like another channel update in a while. But here is Deathstroke. Very awesome character. I know that there was supposed to be a small line on there. It's hardly noticeable. I also talked to the seller, and he showed me a picture of it, which was really nice of him. Really awesome figure. Love the printing on that. And this is he is from a set that I don't really have any interest in. It's like a little bat boat. I'd rather get the original bat boat that comes with Killer Croc from the 2008 or 2006. So I don't need that bat boat, and thus yeah, I didn't need the figures from that except for Deathstroke, so I wanted to buy him, and he was like $9. And then we have this figure here, and this is Plastic Man. He was pretty expensive. He was like $13 or something, but I wanted to get him because that's like the market value of the figure. And he is really important to the Lego Batman 3 game. I'm pretty sure this is actually how you got him, is if you like pre-ordered the game or something, you would get the Plastic Man polybag. And I'm not 100% sure on this, but I believe he was required to get all the red bricks in the game. Like each level had a Plastic Man sort of like pad thing that he would use his ability on and like turn into some sort of plane or car or something, and then you would be able to get the red brick. So he was pretty important to 100%ing that game, and that was the first Lego game I ever 100%ed. So this is the Plastic Man from him, and it's actually really interesting that the back of the legs here is all black, but then the front is mostly like red. So I guess they didn't have the dual molded legs like with this Deathstroke figure. But yeah, this is a really awesome figure. Pretty expensive, but I think it's totally worth it. Trying to collect all of the DC minifigures. So that is one of the rarer ones. And then finally we have a bunch of replacement parts. And the first one in here is a little gun. And if you saw my last Bricklink haul, I got a lot of pieces for the Lego Penguin Scuba set, something like that. and I said that I was missing this gun in gray, and that was the only piece I was missing. So now here it is. So now I have all the pieces for that set. The only thing I need to get now, if I want to have the whole thing, would be the box, but I now have all the pieces, which is pretty epic. And then we have a bunch of random minifigure parts, and I have them all lined up off screen here. So we have first this guy. He is a toy soldier from the Lego Toy Store line, and he was missing a hand. So there's him all complete. And let's go finish up the hands. We have this guy here. He is a old castle villain. I'm not really sure what line he's from or anything like that. So, but he was missing some red hands, and thus now he has some red hands. Then we have some heads. So we first have this figure here, and this is a power miner. I believe his name is Doc or Duke, or I forgot their names since the Power Miners video. But I had to buy a replacement entire figure, so this guy had the head, so might as well just buy the head there. Then we have this character from Lego Adventures, which is pretty cool. And it is this guy here. Actually, really nice quality on that face print there. And he's from the Lego Adventures line. I believe the dinosaur one. And yeah, so I was just missing his head. And there he is, all complete. And then finally, we have this figure. And this is a line that probably a lot of you, unless you know a lot about Lego, probably have never heard of. And I don't really know anything about it either. And it's called the Paradisa. And this is one of the minifigures. I guess we have one of the sets. Like I had the torso and all that sort of stuff. So I guess I have the, it's like something to do with like a pony or something. But yeah, that is the third part of the haul. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, there's not going to be another haul for a while until I save up for the Barracuda Bay plus the Batman cowl. So that might be in like a month or 2 or 3. So yeah, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video. Peace out.